Frequently asked questions.
Siege monstrosities.
Frequently asked questions. Fuzzy and Q. Frequently asked questions. I just sat down with Fuzzy and Q. FAQ podcast with Fuzzy and Q. It's the only podcast you listen to. Frequently asked questions, man.
Welcome, episode 8. Frequently asked questions, FAQ, Fuzzy and Quincy. Fuzzy, you must start off the show because you feel like people can't find us on Spotify, on iHeart, on Apple Music. How do you search and find us?
It's real simple, guys. I know our show is called FAQ, Frequently Asked Questions, Fuzzy and Q, right?
Yeah.
So just search Fuzzy and Q, Fuzzy and Quincy.
Easy. Yeah.
That's it. Search Fuzzy and Quincy. And we're going to pop up
right
like
there.
A toaster. You know what I mean?
Pop up like a toaster.
Bang. Pop, pop. There it is there. That's it.
I like
Don't
that.
search FAQ, but we are FAQ.
Yeah.
Definitely don't search Frequently Asked Questions.
That's too long.
Search us.
Fuzzy
and Quincy.
And Q. Yeah, Fuzzy and Quincy, Fuzzy and Q. If you get lazy, just put the Q. Fuzzy and Q. You know how to spell Fuzzy.
Not a lot of podcasts, not a lot of good podcasts that has Fuzzy or Quincy in it. So ours will pop up first.
Yeah, I like that. Fuzzy and Q. Search for us.
There people. It is there.
And leave a comment. Can you leave a comment and start and rate us? Leave a comment and rate us, okay? What is FAQ? Fuzzy and Quincy is two middle-aged men talking about hip-hop, life, rhymes, and a bunch of stuff.
I turned 50 this year.
Dog, that's a big deal. Hold on 1 second. Do you hear my people are screaming in the background? I'm sorry.
It's all right, brother. We know you got a family. At least they're together. You feel me?
Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, you turned 50 this year, dog.
Turned 50 this year. I'm definitely trying to be out the country somewhere.
Okay.
I'm trying to look at some very tropical, something watery, even though I don't swim. You feel me?
You don't swim?
Nah, I don't swim. I'll get on the jet ski in a minute, though, bro.
I like the jet ski.
As long as I have a vest on. I'm safety first. Vest on. Yeah. Sunglasses on, and I'm gunning that thing.
Are you filming like DJ Khaled on this jet ski?
Nah.
Last time I was in the Bahamas, I did it. Like 2019. I was,
do you like the Bahamas?
Yeah, you don't like the Bahamas?
Love the Bahamas.
Oh, I love the Bahamas. Yeah, the Bahamas Nassau was a vibe. I went out there for a wedding. Shout out to Karen and Antoine.
Are they still together? Are they still married?
Yeah, they still married. Karen works for Devon Franklin. She does some stuff. Karen used to work at TV One. Nice. Yeah. So she works with Devon Franklin's production company, and Antoine Lewis is the executive, or he just got promoted. I got to call him too. He's the VP of Stephen A. Smith show on ESPN, First Take.
Oh man, they in there like swimwear.
Like swimwear. They actually got engaged on my TV show.
Wow.
Yeah.
And you flew out there for their wedding.
It was a great time.
That's beautiful.
Great time.
Brother.
Yeah,
beautiful,
man.
Beautiful.
Yeah, good people. Fuzz, man. It's this weekend, man. What did you do this weekend, bro?
I wasn't in Florida. That's what I wasn't at,
bro.
Hello.
I had a really good time. I wasn't even on my phone this weekend. Like
I didn't even bother you. I tried to hit you about something. I was like, I didn't hear from you. It's like, I'll just figure it out.
Dog, we went to West Palm Beach. Me, my wife, my boy Lamont, and his wife Amanda, and we just went out just for quick 2 days. We went out.
What was the occasion?
Nothing. It was like, let's get away from these damn kids.
Like, but you still love them. You still love the kids. You just need a break.
And for me, I just came from LA. So what
kind
happened?
Of fair. I get it.
Yeah, you have to, when you're with somebody, especially marriage, you cannot grow faster than the other person. So you got to start having experience. Like if I was just in LA for 7 days. I was moving around.
But you was working. You wasn't out here frolicking. Even though you were sipping frolicking drinks, but you were working.
But for me, it was like, man, I'm getting, dog, I don't want to be around this wintertime no more. I'm done. Right. I'm ready. Let's ball. Let's get it popping. And my wife still had that same like East Coast in the house energy. So she had to get the same energy.
Put some sun on it, huh?
Yeah, I put the sun on it. Like, you see what this can be? We can come on. Let's stop playing with it. We was drinking. Right. We was going.
You were drinking?
Oh,
yeah.
Man.
You like you had a good time. You went golfing too. I saw that.
Yeah, dog. I told you.
You did your man Lamont dirty though.
Oh, had to. That's what we do with Lamont. You
were talking crap. Like, he can tell he doesn't get out and golf, or if he is, even if he is a golfer, I don't know.
Yeah,
He was topping the ball.
Yeah, so that was the first hole, and I knew he was gonna mess up. I wasn't really much better, but the bad thing about Lamont, he has all these contraptions. Like he buys like, he has like
one of those
sleeves. Yeah, he's like, I got the golf sleeve, I got all of this, new clubs, and he's horrible.
He looks the part.
Yeah,
bro, I got a Scotty Cameron putter that probably costs.
What is that?
What? It's like the Bentley of putters.
Really?
Scotty Cameron. 100. Google it, bro.
Okay.
I got one of them putters. Don't know how to use it worth a damn.
But
Scotty Cameron.
You got to read the greens. It's all about reading the greens. If the greens are going sloping, you got to hit the ball the other way.
I know. I learned that on Tiger Woods EA Sports games.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to tell you, like, I got a great putter. That's
really
trash putting.
Here's the deal. It's funny. We went to we went to the gas station like before, because we had the tea time at 7 a.m. So we went to the gas station, and it was these two black dudes in the gas station. They saw us. We dressed for golf, and then one dude was like, "Yo, man, like, what y'all get out of playing golf?" I was like, "Dog,
bruh,
one for business. If you like, if I want to build a relationship with somebody like you, Fuzz, in the industry, you go to the studio." Yeah. And it's loud in the studio. You may have to go to the club. It's like a lot of like, yeah, hey, what's up? Hey, what's up, Mike Kaiser? Hey, what's up? Oh, hey,
a lot of that.
It's like it's very loud, and it's loud time. You spending time, but it's a lot of loud time. Or you may go out for lunch. Lunch is what, usually hour and a half,
2 hours max. Yeah,
2 hours, man. 2 hours for lunch is a lot of time, right?
It's a business,
right?
Chopping it up, yeah.
But golf, you out there for 4 hours.
At least.
So if I can get 4 hours with somebody, like say if you had 4 hours, I don't know, with L.A. Reid, or 4 hours with who my man plays golf. Oh, my God. I'm
definitely going to get a consultant check by the time I'm on the 17th hole.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
And it's 4 hours.
No, I'm definitely I put it out there with a writer. He's a comedian writer, and we're gonna chip some balls this week.
Yeah, dog.
I've been inspired, so I'm gonna put the clubs in my car.
Yeah,
and just ready. When they call him, we're gonna go chip some balls.
Do it, and you don't drink, but that's the thing. Cats be out there, twisted.
They be having the little caddy little girls driving around in the carts and stuff.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's like
I love golfing.
Yeah, it's like a whole nother vibe. So we got out there a little early, and we did our little 4 hours, and we got done. We got done a little quick because it was two of us. So we got done. We done by 10 a.m. Got the girls, got something to eat, drinking. So,
while you guys were golfing, the girls were they at the spa, getting a massage, or they just waiting on y'all?
Well, we went really early in the morning, so they were about to get breakfast, but they didn't like the breakfast, so then they canceled the breakfast, and then we went
for y'all for lunch.
Yeah,
right.
Went to breakfast. So yeah, I mean, it was good. It was good. So West Palm Beach, it was a vibe. We went to this place called Worth Avenue, Worth Street. It's like Beverly Hills.
Yeah.
We went to Tiffany's. They had like $30,000. Hell no.
Do you ever feel pressured when you take your lady into a jewelry store and you be like,
Yes, I felt like the baby this weekend with the girl Danny Lee. They put this $50,000 ring on my wife's finger. It was like, you can make 24 months. Okay, no money down.
That's a car, bro.
Bro, I was like, no.
That's an Audi. That's an Audi for you.
Yeah, no, thank you. That's a couple properties. I'm like, no.
One time I got tricked. I went to buy. I was going to buy myself some Cartier glasses in Atlanta.
Okay.
I go get the glasses for myself. Ricky started putting on glasses, trying on. You like girlfriend? That? And I had to go. I'm like, yeah. I felt pressure. She didn't feel it though.
No, trust me. No, I felt a lot of pressure. Then
they do that on purpose though, for
sure. Yeah. For sure. And then they went to Louis Vuitton. I was like, I'm staying outside. Y'all go in. I'm gonna stay outside. No, thank you. No, thank you. I'm not.
I don't want anything out of there.
I'm not Instagram. You know how people be like everything is perfect on Instagram or everybody's balling? No. I'm saving my money. No, thank you. No.
I'm saving money too.
Yeah. I'm trying. These kids keep eating everything.
Yeah, they have birthdays coming up, and that's when you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and this birthday for, because Kobe just had his birthday, and it was like,
who's next?
Jordan's next. It just never stops. It just never stops. Shit just never stops, dog.
Birthdays come up, man. Birthdays come up.
I'm trying to manage the expectation, like keep it down. Like, you know, we trying to come to Cali. That's a lot of plane tickets.
Yeah,
Hey,
man.
you know what they just said today?
Who's they?
My kids.
Right.
And when we going back to Jamaica?
Yeah, man, you took them, bro. They like it.
But I'm just saying, bro, like relax. Like fucking, like, bro, give me a break.
Yeah, they probably want to go out of town again. They see you flying and buying, you know what I mean? they trying to join, they trying to be on your level, bro.
No, I get it. But you know, it is levels to this. And you know, they eat salmon. When was the first time you ate salmon? How old were you?
Oh man, I probably I don't know. Wasn't in elementary, probably. I don't know.
Thank you. Listen, we had Spam growing up. We didn't have salmon. We didn't have.
I remember having fish sticks.
Thank you.
Yeah, I don't remember salmon at my house.
We had fish sticks and applesauce. That was and broccoli. That's what it was. Did y'all have Cheese Whiz? My mom put the Cheese Whiz in the microwave and put she would defeat the purpose of the broccoli and put Cheese Whiz on the broccoli, dog.
Yeah, cheesy broccoli, huh?
Yeah.
Nah,
so that's
man. But your kids never had a fried bologna sandwich either, huh?
No, never.
Man,
never.
Things have changed.
You
did inspire me to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich this week. I'm gonna tell you that. But I use chunky peanut butter.
Oh, that's amazing. Who has chunky peanut? Like
chunky peanut butter?
That shows your level of responsibility. You just got chunky peanut butter and
strawberry jam, though, not grape. Strawberry jam.
Really? Yeah, that's a good time. Yeah,
I forgot how I haven't made a peanut butter and jelly sandwich in so long, but I forgot that if you put too much jelly, it messes up the. You know what I'm saying? So I had to make sure I smear it evenly on both sides.
Ratio has to be very properly.
Yeah, and sometimes you got to place the jelly in the middle of the bread, so when you close it, you know what I mean.
Have you ever had these Uncrustables?
No. Are they good?
They were good. They would have them. Yeah.
But do they have chunky peanut butter in it?
I think they do. I'm not sure. I would be
maybe I'll try one.
It's lazy though, dude. All you gotta do is just get the bread, get the peanut butter, get the jelly. You're straight.
After this podcast, I'm gonna make me a PBJ.
Dog, let me tell you, I drank a lot again this weekend for us. I think I have a drinking problem.
Yeah, but
I think I have a drinking problem.
But are you waking up drinking, or is it just festive at being festive?
It was being festival. It was being festive. It was being festive, dude. We had Opus One. That's a really baller wine.
Okay.
And then we had some like wine from like Burgundy, whatever the wine was. My man,
you're just on wine. You're not like on like Cisco or nothing like that. You know what I mean? Like
Cisco. I had Cisco when I went to DC for an All-Star Weekend. I think I was so twisted at All-Star Weekend. I had Cisco. I had Incredible Hawks.
But you're not drinking like on the rocks or anything, or
nah.
Okay, cool.
Nah, I used to drink like that, and I remember going to DC All-Star Weekend 2002.
Mm-hmm.
I was in the club. I faded. It was me, my man Cosmic Kev, my man Heat, and I was just in the back seat, gone off of like Incredible Hawks and Cisco.
Have you ever drank so much you passed out?
Wow, here we go. Let me tell you.
Okay.
Let me tell you, I got cool with some of All right. So I got some of the names in this story will have to remain nameless. So
you just said one though, you know that, right?
What did I say? Who was that?
Cosmic Kev.
Oh no. That was the other story.
Okay.
That was the other story. That was Cisco Heat. That was 2002 All-Star Weekend.
You were the kid. You were the kid.
Yes. Have I ever passed out? Yes. Around the same time, it's a club in Philly called Transit. And Transit had a dress code. It was a guy named John Armstrong. He was the club promoter. He's still in Philly, great dude. Okay. But it was a dress code. So I'm like, man, come on, man. And it was me, this guy named Mikey Dre. He's still on the radio here. My man Pooch. They were like older radio personalities. They were older than me. I was the young guy. We go to the club in the station vehicle. I worked for Power 99 at the time.
Okay.
We go to the club in the station vehicle,
which is a big deal.
They had the dress code, but they let us in.
Because you work for the radio station.
Yes, they let us in.
And you parked in the front.
Probably, we parked on the side. Yeah, it was off 7th Spring Garden. So we go in the club, and before that, I went out with my girlfriend. We had some drinks. So I had a couple drinks. I knew, but it was the setup. It was like, I'm coming out with you to drink because I'm going out with them later.
Party.
to party. So I already had.
You're going to work, but party.
Going to work. So I had like 2 or 3 drinks in me, right? Go in the club. Now I'm feeling good because I don't have to have the dress code on. I got my t-shirt on, jean shorts or whatever, Timbs.
You're like, look how you button down fools. I'm in here comfortable.
The only people that were allowed to do that were drug dealers.
Yeah.
Allen Iverson and his crew, and sometimes radio personalities. So we're in the club, and I'll never forget, it was this guy I knew. He was he dealt in illegal narcotics. And he was like, yo, what's up, Q? I'm like, what's up, man? He's like, look, you drinking? I'm like, what's the drink? He ordered 10 vodka and cranberries.
Oh, okay.
He's drinking one, I'm drinking one. He's drinking one, I'm drinking one. He's drinking one, I'm drinking one. So now we're on third one. We gone. He said, Q, man, I'm gonna just be real with you, dog. I ain't never kill nobody who didn't deserve it. I was like, whoa, whoa, stop it. Stop.
I don't want to hear this.
No, stop.
Shut up.
That's how twisted we were.
Okay.
And I didn't need him to say that to me. I was like, oh my gosh. We drink the 4th one, we drink the 5th one.
Yeah.
He's good, but he's getting amped, but I'm fading. I'm losing it. Fuzz. All I remember was they dragged me to the station vehicle because I'm gone now. Gone.
You had somebody driving, your street promotion person, right?
It was Mikey Dread and Pooch. They dragged me to the station vehicle. Now, back in the day, you gotta remember the station vehicles had wraps on it. Like you had like Method Man and Red Man on the side of the vehicle.
Right.
Fuzz. They lay me in a vehicle. I throw up in the vehicle.
Yikes.
Okay.
Station vehicle.
I'm face down in my own
vomit
puddle. Okay,
you can die.
Luckily, shout out to my man Khalil. He's still my guy. He lives in Houston. Khalil happens to be at the club. He looks and was like, he's banging on the vehicle. I don't hear him. They run in the club, get the dudes, Mikey Dre and Pooch. They come out, open the door
to turn you over.
They turn me over and they go back in the club. but my man Khalil stayed there with me and made sure I was cool. And he didn't, we knew each other like off of like, hey, yeah.
But do you remember throwing up and all that?
I remember it because I've never been that hammered.
So was that the last time you've been that hammered? First and last time?
I mean, I've probably been twisted, but like not like that. That was like the last time.
See, this is why I don't drink, Q. Like I don't understand. I don't understand what makes you throw up. Like
too much. Yeah.
It's alcohol poisoning at that point, right?
Yeah. I was done, Fuzz. Like it was.
See, you guys kill me with the whole rules, like don't mix the light with dark or dark with light. Put a little something on your stomach, drink the bottle of water after every shot or something. It's too many rules, bro.
It's too much.
Then people saying they crossfaded because they smoking weed and I don't get the rules, man. I believe like I always want people to have a good time. Like, do you? If it, certain things may fit other people. I don't do it. You know what I'm saying? it just doesn't make sense for me.
Now, I will say this. Wine is smoother. Like we could drink 2 bottles of wine, 3 bottles of wine, and you won't be like stumbling. It depends on what kind of wine it is. But
yeah. But
like,
you can feel nice.
You can feel nice.
Yeah.
Like I had some really nice wine. Like,
am I a buzzkill because I don't drink with you?
No, not at all. Because I drink by myself.
I know. I see that, but it's been times where I took people out on meetings or whatever, and they'll be like, "Oh, you're not drinking? Oh, I'm going to drink." So no, go ahead and drink. And it's like, I think I'm a buzzkill or something. I don't know.
Nah, I just like how you live in California, you live in LA, and you don't indulge.
I don't.
It's kind of cool, man. I mean, I think it's cool. I think it's admirable. I like drinking.
I just never no one in my family, in my immediate family, my household. Like I said, I was raised in church, so nobody in my immediate household, my mom, my granny, and my uncles, no one drank.
That's dope.
But I take that back. No one drank in the house. I did have an uncle who used to drink. My Uncle Rob, man, I'm tell you a funny story. My Uncle Rob is kind of like not the black sheep of the family. He passed away, but kind of like the one that's like, he'll move back home when it's hard on times on him, that kind of thing, right?
Okay.
but he would use my granny's car to run errands because he didn't have a car, right? So he'll get he used to drink these what do you call them, club sodas or something?
Club sodas?
They're like club drinks, like you buy them at the liquor store. They're different flavors. I thought they were called club sodas or something. Almost not a wine cooler, but a club, whatever. I remember there'd be little different flavored drinks.
Okay.
But he would put in the paper, the paper bag, and he's one of them dudes, right?
Okay.
And be drinking and sipping and swerving, right?
Yeah.
So, but he would use my granny's car instead of tossing the drink out or the empty container. He would just throw it underneath the seat. Right?
Oh, come on, man.
So Granny, she'll go do her little church runs and pick up the other mothers from the motherboard in the church. She slam on the brakes and here come the alcohol bottle rolling. She was like, doggone Robert. Like, now they thinking Granny sipping on a little something. Granny was, she was just the mother, mother of the church.
That's my fear with being a parent. Like, you're working so hard to do this stuff, and you don't want your kids being like,
nah, he was grown though. He was like in this, it's 50 or something. He grown.
Snap.
Yeah.
He
definitely knew
saying,
better.
Like, at least have enough respect to not leave the cans under your, in your mouth. Like, come on.
Yeah, my Uncle Rob was a funny guy, man.
Rest in peace, man. That's
the dude that tried to take me to lose my virginity to. Did I ever tell you that?
No.
Did I tell that story?
We're going to do it right now.
Oh, you want to hear it?
Hear it how it go.
I turned 16. I had to turn. Yes, I turned 16. So my Uncle Rob, he goes, "Hey man, have you had sex?" I was like, "Nah, Uncle Rob." He's, "Oh no, let's go. Let's take a ride." So I'm with him on my birthday, and there's a street out here called like Figueroa.
Oh, on Figueroa.
Yeah, so
that's what Ice Cube said, right?
Yeah. Okay. So Figueroa is known for having prostitutes, but it's in the hood. So we drive, and he goes, "Hey, pick one out with a fur coat." I said, "What you talking about? What do you mean?" I like, "What are you talking about?" "Hey, man, don't you want to lose your virginity?" I said, nah, don't do that, bro. Like,
paint the picture. How many women were out there?
The whole stroll. They out there. They out there with mink coats and lingerie and stuff around 7 p.m. Damn. I said, "Uncle Rod, nah, I'm cool, bro. Like, nah, man." Hey, man, he said, "What you want for your birthday?" I said, "Man, just take me to Tower Records and buy some CDs, man."
That's dope.
Talk about Bobby Brown, "Don't Be Cruel" album.
So you picked Bobby Brown, "Don't Be Cruel" over some
coochie. Over
some ladies.
Bobby Brown over some prostitutes.
On Figueroa.
Yeah, don't be my prerogative over a prostitute.
Listen, I love it. I love it. That was a good decision.
So Bobby Brown saved my life, man. I think I probably would have that probably would have messed my head up, man, if I would have had sex with a prostitute first.
Yeah. First, hold up. First,
that's what I said. That would have been my first time having sex.
I thought you said I thought you were saying because the time I did have sex.
I never had sex with a prostitute. Okay. Hell no.
Okay. Yeah, no, me neither, dog. I just
takes the fun out of it.
Yeah, and
I got some homies that swear by it though. They're like, "Hey, man, it's easy to pay."
Thank you.
Shut up and pay. I'm like, bro.
That's why it was hard for me to go to strip club. Like, I would see dudes in strip club really in there by themselves. Like, ugh.
Have I ever been to a strip club by myself? I don't think so.
Dude, my former intern, we took him to the strip club.
Yeah,
I think I told you about this. And this was his first time ever in a strip club. And ironically, he started working at strip club years later and lost his mind. Not the strip club. So he goes to the strip club. It was the day shift. Like, the day shift is like regular. Like, you know what I mean?
It's just slow.
Yeah, it's just slow. So we go in there. Let's say it was like a Wednesday at like 2:00.
Definitely light.
Yeah, it was one girl. She's dancing on the stage.
Whoa! One girl, the whole shift.
The whole shift. Like, at the time, like, she was the only girl on stage.
She danced to all the songs.
Yeah, she was.
She had to be clammy.
So, dude,
I can't stand clammy strippers, bro.
Your
back is moist. I'm not touching it. Go ahead.
Let's tell you what he did. So he's like mesmerized. So we're sitting in the seat in this strip club, like I told you. It's called Delilah's. It had a really the food there. It's really a restaurant that has
nice food.
Yeah, really good food. Shout out to V. I don't know if she's still there. I haven't been there in years, but I knew V, the lady who you could order the food from.
Okay,
more than anything.
She wasn't a stripper.
Wasn't stripper. Sweet lady.
Was she cute?
I mean, yeah, she was cool. She was cool.
Business cute. Okay, got it.
Yeah, but she was dope though. I really like V.
All right.
So we're in there. I don't know if V is there. So we're sitting down and we take my intern at the time. He was a grown intern. He's probably like 22. He turned 21. So
definitely, I see why you took him.
Yeah, the girl's dancing, and now they lock eyes. So then he goes up to the stage, and she has clear heels on, and he started sucking her clear heels.
Yo, he lost his mind.
I said, "What the hell are you doing, bro? Like, you don't do that. Like, you're sucking her heels.
What are you doing, bro?
He was sucking her heels. Like, that's not."
Yo, man, did you tell him? Did you correct him, or you just let him be a
said,
fool?
What are you doing?
Did he get her number? Did he get her number at least?
I don't. Maybe he did. Then they went and did the little champagne room dance.
Oh, he's a sucker. He probably do that. Would go on payday and spend all his money.
But ironically, years later, he actually people are gonna know who I'm talking about. I'm sorry, man, but it's all love. I love you, man. It's my guy. But he started hosting at a strip club, and then he was like,
turned him out. It's your fault, bro.
It wasn't my fault.
It wasn't your fault. You introduced him to the cocaine of the strippers. And now he's hooked. Smoking crack cocaine now.
Yeah. Well, yeah, shout out.
What was he doing now? It's a pandemic. Is he still at the strip club or what's up? Have you checked on him?
He's doing some stuff and some music. He's doing some music stuff.
Probably doing like music for like porn or anything like something like that.
He literally did something. He did
this guy's out of here. He's out of here, yo. Swear to God.
He did some music. He I remember he placed a song, and one of his songs made it to
Pornhub, huh? One of those movies.
One of his songs.
Hey, Q, I was BSing you, bro. Are you serious?
Bro, I'm dead serious.
You turned him out, Q. You turned him out, bro.
Nah, I didn't.
Can you call him, please?
Would love to. Hold on one second.
Bro, you turned him out, bro.
Hold on one second. I'm about to call him right now. Oh, this is funny, dog.
Q, you turned him out. I think you turned him out, bro. You introduced him to the cocaine of it.
Hold on. Let me see. Where
Quincy.
You know I got a new phone, man. I got a
new phone. Who this? New phone. Who this?
Oh, here he is. Hold on one second.
You got the Bluetooth hooked up to the
Yeah.
Okay, we on that FaceTime audio. You feel me?
Yeah, let's see if we can get him.
All right. You gotta do you on the Fuzzy and Quincy, you know?
Yeah, I know for sure.
Legally, I think we gotta do that. I'm not sure. I don't know.
I don't think you're gonna pick up.
Let's check that. I'm really interested to see how this goes.
Best for him, he's not picking up. I mean, he would talk though.
All right, maybe he'll call you back.
Yeah, all right. Hopefully, he'll call me back.
Oh, maybe he doesn't have FaceTime. Maybe he doesn't have a.
No. He has it because it came up. It's available. But yeah. I'm gonna text him. That's crazy.
Cute. I think that's all your fault. He probably says that. Probably tells your story a lot. Is he married though?
No, he's not married. He's
he's a scumbag, bro. Yeah, he's out of here. Yeah, he's still looking on plexiglass stilettos.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I mean, I didn't. Whatever. He said he wanted to go because that was when I was going all the time. You know what I'm saying?
Every days, yeah.
Was I married? I was married. It's just different now. Like the thing about Philly, Fuzz, Philly doesn't have a lot of industry. In Philly, staying here and being in the mix, you can find yourself in BS. It's just no need.
What do you mean you can find yourself in BS?
You can find the more you're around and exposed to just hanging out, I don't care if you're a nice guy. They be like, yo, I got a problem with you. It's like, dog, I got kids. I got kids and a wife. I go home, bro.
You got to go home.
I gotta just stay out the way. If it's not the golf course and it's gonna be warm this week, if it's not the golf course or going to New York, I'm low.
Yeah. No, you got to be. You're a good dude, man. Definitely were going to heaven when you pass on to the upper room.
Let's hope, bro.
Yeah.
Let's hope. It's still a lot of it's still a lot of stuff going on. Dog. Let's talk, man. Your man Drake dropped these 3 songs. Fuzz.
Scary Hours just dropped this week.
Scary Hours 2.
Listen,
Fuzz.
He don't miss. We've never seen a hip hop run like this. When I say hip hop run,
okay,
we do have greats like Jay-Z, Kendrick Lamar, Snoop Dogg. They're greats, but this dude stays on the radio. He's been on the radio consistently since he dropped his first mixtape.
Yes. I just I think he's number 2 as far as consistency in hit records. Jay-Z in rap. You can't even, Kendrick is dope. I love Kendrick, but Kendrick he puts out masterpieces every time. And
Drake stays consistent. I'm saying he has. You know, it's funny that you say we're talking about Drake. I was driving today and I just start going through his albums. I'm like, Scorpion and reading This Is Too Late and playing like I went to like 3 different Drake albums. I'm like, this dude has hits on all of them. Like, did you ever go to his last tour?
Oh,
when he had the car that was floating over the audience, and
because
him and Migos opened up for him.
Yeah, he brought out Meek on. That's when him and Meek got cool again. Yeah.
Beautiful tour. Love the tour. Love that Migos was on it. He just was like, he kept on. I remember I saw the tour like 3 times. I saw it twice in New York and 1 in LA.
Okay,
but he at one point he goes, I can keep going. I can do this all night. And I'm like, I believe you, bro.
Yeah.
Like his album cuts still are dope records. You know what I'm saying?
It was I listened to when I was in LA, it was the album allegedly leaked, and you heard some of the records. I'm like, this don't really sound. They were like half-baked records.
Yeah.
Nah. Here's another thing. Him and Rick Ross need to come out with an album.
Yeah, that song. But listen, Rick Ross rapped a little bit, then Drake just took it and ran with it.
Snap. Did I ever tell you about the time I interviewed Drake?
No, what happened?
So Fuzz, I think you were there. Yeah, great dude. Me, you, and Big Boy went to see him at the Indian River Casino in LA. Do you remember that? You don't remember? Were you there? I swore you were there. Yeah, you were there. So Fuzz, we go out to the Indian River Casino and we see Drake. And y'all was setting up for him to come to, the show. We go on his tour bus. Fuzz, you don't remember this?
I do remember this.
Okay. We go on his tour bus and Baby is on the tour bus. And I believe Drake was playing records from The Weeknd. It was 2011. He playing records from The Weeknd. And Baby said to him, hey man, hey Playboy, or something like this. Hey Playboy. Hey Playboy, you got paperwork on him? Or something like that. Like you got him locked up. You got, and Drake was like, no, it's gonna be cool. He's like, all right, man, Playboy, make sure you got some paperwork on him. Playboy. Playboy. Like something like that.
Great baby.
Thank you. So we come on, we talking, and Drake is cool. We I don't know if at the time I knew I was leaving LA, but I probably knew I was leaving. So we take pictures, whatever. It was really intimate. It was us 3, me, you, Big Boy, Baby, maybe his man CJ.
Yeah.
CJ with a lot of ones, and Drake. It was very intimate on the tour bus, right? Fast forward, maybe a month later, I moved back to Philly. It's like October.
Right.
He does March Madness, or no, he does Midnight Madness for Villanova basketball team.
Well, okay.
Sarah's my boss. Sarah, the producer, is my boss at the time, and she sets up an interview for me to interview Drake,
which is hard to do,
dude. This was on Take Care. This is the album Take Care.
Fire.
So Fuzz, I go up, and he was dating this girl. He rapped about this girl from Philly. He did a song with Game, and in the song with Game, he talked about a girl from Philly named Katia. And he was like, yo, the girl Katia from Philly, something, she's emotional. I'm paraphrasing, right? Katia was
the girl.
Yeah. She had this segment on my radio show called the Yamin Report. In Philly, we say Yamin a lot. It was the Yamin Report. She would do like, hey, entertainment news on my show, maybe twice a week.
But so did you already know that they were in cahoots with each other?
Oh yeah. It was a big thing. She was in his first video. What was that first video? The best I ever had. Yeah. Oh yeah, she's respectfully. Yeah. She's
all right.
Yeah. She's fire. So it's cool girl. So I go and interview Drake, and I see his man CJ. They're walking out of the Villanova basketball thing. CJ, I'm like, hey, it's Cute Easy. Oh, yo, Drake, you gotta do this interview real quick. So we're in front of his truck. I'm interviewing him. Interview's going well. I'm like, dog, you remember I just saw you? LA? Oh yeah, you was with Big. Oh yeah, man. What's up, bro? So I interview him. I'm like, yo, again, you're in Philly. You said something about Cat. All his boys in the background like, oh, he got him. Oh, they snap him. He's laughing, but he's like, he does the Drake, hey man, she was a great girl. I love, it was just a time that I talk about things, right? It was a great interview. We take a picture.
You took the high road on that one, huh?
Took the high road.
Yeah.
I walk away, Fuzz.
What happened, bro?
The interview didn't record.
Oh, you know what? I think you told me about this. I think you told me about it, bro.
I call Sarah. I'm about to lose my mind. I was about to cry, like literally, because it was such a great interview. And this is probably like the second time that happened.
You knew you had gold and didn't hit nothing.
My Jay-Z and R. Kelly interview that happened. Sarah, can you explain how when I called you, how I sounded in 2011 after that interview?
So Q just got to Philly. I'm a brand new PD. Like we're in this thing together. We
program
need
director. Yes.
And I'm thinking this Drake interview is about to set us off. We're a new station, me and him a new team. He says he lost it. I remember just gently pulling the phone away from my ear and just like, okay, I'm supposed to say something really smart right now. Because he sounded like he about to cry.
Yeah, I was about to cry.
And I'm about to cry because I just think we just lost. And so I'm like, oh, and I don't know where I got this from. Like, it just came to me. I said, Q, it's all good. Just go on the air and tell the story again. He's like, no. I said, Q, go on the air with Ms. Cat and tell the story again because the girl, she was on his show. She's the connection between him and Drake. Yeah. Tell the story again.
He's crushed.
He's so crushed. This is Friday. I go up to the station. I see him Saturday because he used to work a Saturday shift that he hated me for. And I'm still convincing him. He's like, no. I forget which day of the week he ended up retelling the story on air. We were all out of here. Yeah. That story went everywhere. And I got cursed out.
But you had to admit that you didn't record it.
Oh, we got to clear that up in the clear. I didn't curse you out. You got somebody from Drake's camp.
Out by the people who I got to pull this favor and pull this interview off for Q. They cursed me out because of the content of the interview, which I think if you're a guy, it was actually rather complimentary because another person entered the chat, not Q. Another woman entered the room in the conversation he was having with the other woman, and she asked a simple question. She asked her, she said, can Drake eat the peach? And she said, oh, absolutely. And that was the headline that went everywhere. Yeah. You got a compliment.
So it turned into a salacious thing with Drake's sexual thing, right?
It's a compliment.
Yeah, if you Google QDZ or Miss Cat, yeah, it's out there. Drake.
But I get it. Like, it's probably one of those digital recorders when you hit record, you thought it was going.
Yeah.
I used to hate that time. That's happened to me quite a few times.
I hated it.
Like, but it's not like you go to play it back and you're like, what happened to it?
Yeah.
It's not like you're checking right when you're recording. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it was bad. And the problem, Fuzz, like we had a good interview and it was gone. So then the only thing I could do was go on the air, tell everybody what happened to the interview, and the same as Kat, what was your time with Drake? And she was like, and then the other girl, shout out to Nia, she was in the room, was like, well, what's up with him and the sexual stuff? And it went into a whole nother thing. But it was like, Miss Cat says on QDZ's Hot 107.9 QDZ show, and it made it look like I was on some salacious stuff.
So did it cause friction with the OVO camp?
Oh, well, not with me.
I took it.
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing. That was one of those where it didn't matter because we all knew he was never doing radio. So it was like,
I'm not saying, like, if you got that, like, that's probably the first and last time you did interviews.
Yeah.
Around that era. He doesn't do interviews.
So yeah. But let me tell you this though, right? Mm-hmm. So moving forward, maybe like the next album, wherever the next album was, I'm backstage of his show. He's in Philly.
Okay.
And it was crazy because I'm backstage. Yep. And I'm so close to him, like, yo, what's up? It was only like 10 of us there, right? Me, Mark Byers, a couple other people, right? We're backstage. and he's about to go on stage, and they do a prayer circle. So we're all in a prayer circle. Like, okay, it's only like
you're
it's
in
close.
there. You gotta hold hands.
Yeah, we're holding hands.
Right,
we're saying we're in the prayer.
Yep.
And then I have video. We'll show it. I got video of Drake coming up from the stage. Like I'm right there. So we see the show, whatever. I'm backstage, bouncing back and forth. And he's backstage after the show. And Future the Prince is there. Everybody's there. Charlie Mack is like, yo, shout out to Charlie Mack. Love you, bro. He's like, yo, this is my man QD's. He's taking pictures. He's like, yo, Q want to do an interview with you for the TV station. He was like, nah, no, we gotta talk to Future about that. But we can take a picture, man. Let's just take a picture. But he knew who I was. He knew exactly who I was. And Zoe Kravitz was on the side, and yeah.
So no interview that time.
No. And
listen, it was a time where I used to really go in on Drake, not because of him as an artist, because I couldn't get him to do morning show radio. He would never do. But when we get him, he's always been dynamite. But I'm like, bro, I can literally, and this is not me stunned. I'm like, I can get a hold of Jay-Z. I can get a hold of Jermaine Dupri at the time. Like, whatever. Like, I can get a hold of Ice Cube, Snoop Dogg. Like, I'm thinking about, like, bro, like Drake. And they were like, no, these just. But I had to really have a coming to Jesus moment when it's like, bro, he's in an era where he started from a mixtape. He really didn't need radio. Like, it's automatic for him.
Bro.
So anytime he drops, he's automatically going to get an ad. He's always going to get playlists. So he don't need to do interviews. And when he does, everybody's going to listen to whoever does the interview, and that's it.
Think about social media. Social media has killed radio.
100%.
Yeah, you don't need to go to radio. And Drake was he's the first artist. Like, I don't see. What was NBA YoungBoy? I don't see him doing a bunch of interviews. They just go on live. Lil Uzi, I don't see him doing a bunch of interviews. He did an interview with Fat Joe on Instagram. Like, they're not going. They don't need to go to radio.
They need to come to podcast, or they need to do frequently asked questions.
No, bro,
that's a fact.
That's a
fact.
We already rolling. Shout out to Tim. Yeah, we are rolling. It's definitely happening, man. Another thing that happened this week for us, we got to talk about, because it's a very interesting, taking hip hop, like Jay-Z, right? So Jay-Z, I think he sold 2 companies. Was it 2 companies this week? Well, no, one company.
One was the liquor a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, he sold the liquor a couple of weeks ago, or 50% of the liquor
of it,
and
then a third of Tidal.
Right? So now Tidal is sold, right? And
not
now
all the way sold, but a third of it.
Yeah, so he sold it to Square, the people at Square.
Smart move.
All right, so shout out to academics. I just saw this. He said, "Yo, man, is Jay-Z's pimping out the black? I want to get your take on it for us. Jay-Z's pimping out the black culture." Wow. So this is what he said. He says, "Yo, he gets a bunch of black people to buy into what he's doing, and then he sells it to white companies."
Bro, that's the whole idea about building a company, bro.
I agree.
You gotta. A friend of mine said, "This is me stunting." They started a very lucrative tech company.
Okay,
you feel me? To sell it.
Yes,
that's the whole idea.
That's the whole point.
To have something and sell it. You put 50 million in it, you're gonna sell it for a billion or something. Like that's game. The others do it, you know what I'm saying? Like the white people do it. Why
wouldn't you?
Why wouldn't us? Like, why wouldn't I? And Jay-Z has still good. Listen, bro. I subscribe to Tidal. Me too. I pay for Tidal. I pay for Apple.
Me too.
And I pay for Spotify. I pay for all 3 streaming platforms.
I do not pay for Spotify.
Just because. Listen, we're in a position where we have to send links to certain people of Spotify.
For sure.
So I keep all 3 platforms. I pay for all 3. If I can pay for cable, I can pay. I listen to music more than I watch TV. I don't want no excuses. So you know what I'm saying? So that's what he's paying for it. But I definitely support Jay-Z because bro, like
I agree. I think so much when you come from African American standpoint, like a lot of us are first generation having a little bit of money, right? Or first generation having a lot of money. Sometimes it's not even known on how to understand how we supposed to have businesses. Like, dude, you have a business to sell it. Like, dude, we ain't started this podcast because we just want to start. Like, we want to start it, but it's a business. Like, we want to do this, partner with somebody, sell some shares, and keep it moving. Like, yeah, it's a business.
We are a franchise, brother.
For sure. I'm franchise boys. I get it.
And but to Jay-Z's defense, bro, he still do things in integrity of the artist first, or us as black people first.
But you know what? It's when you get on the internet, and this is another reason why I'm glad we started this podcast, is because that point of view isn't as loud as the other point of view.
100%.
Right? The one point of view you always hear, yo, Jay-Z, he sold out to the black people, or he sold the right, he did this. And right what you just said was one of those things like you throw it off the backboard, off the alley-oop, and you caught it. And that's exactly why we do this podcast, because you have to understand business. Now, when I heard Axe say that, I was like, but if you're doing business, like, bro, we know, you know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of the platforms he started, and he started, he was on Complex, didn't own that.
No, well, if he,
podcast,
listen,
you know what I mean?
If Act was that strong, like, he should just, if he believes that he's doing it for the culture, he should just do it for free. Act, do it for free, bro. If you love hip hop, you love the music side of it, you should just do it for free. Why are you accepting checks, or why are you even doing it? You know what I'm saying? Like, you're a business. Jay-Z's a businessman. You know what I'm saying? So, bro, he has people behind him as advising him, I'm sure, and Jay-Z is, he's more than straight, bro.
That's fuzz, man.
Yeah,
fuzz.
Yeah, that's real spit.
That's a straight fact right there. Coming to America, Fuzz. It came out. It's a lot of people are talking. A lot of people say, hey, it was good. A lot of people said it was. Can
I tell my truth, or you want me to just be politically correct? Should we ask the producer?
Let's be politically correct first, and then let's be truthful. No, let's be truthful. I was like, we didn't need the sequel. The first one was such a masterpiece. It was such a masterpiece. I don't think they needed to touch it. If you didn't do Coming to America,
but there's to his defense, there's been other movies that done like, think about Friday. If Friday would have just been Friday, we all watched next Friday, Friday after next. We still watched the other sequels, and we enjoyed them.
It was okay because it was right back to back to back. It wasn't, bruh,
30 years later or something.
1989, bro.
That's when that movie came out?
Yes. Something like that, right? It was something crazy. I was like, dog, we didn't need it. We didn't need it.
I've been advised by the producer not to. It's 1988, man.
1988.
I wasn't even born then. So, like, check this. So, it's funny that our producer advised me not to. Okay, say my truth. Yeah. Oh, forget it. So Snoop Dogg invited us to go to he did a drive-in at his place for coming to a screening. It was a couple of cheesy moments that I felt was cheesy.
Okay.
And I fell asleep. I was in the comfort of my car and had a vegan burger and went to sleep. Like, what lost me was, bro, I saw the Salt and Pepper and En Vogue do a song together.
Bro, it was a lot.
Grilled cheese, brother.
It was a lot. It was, I couldn't, like,
I gotta watch, but I do have to watch it again to see what happened. Like, I saw the son, he found this, whatever.
No, the girl that played his haircut person.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. She's fire. You check her out on Instagram.
Yeah, no. I thought Tiana Taylor looked good in there. I'm glad Michael Blackson got a look. I'm glad.
Let's call Michael Blackson. Let's see if he'll pick up.
Yeah, there's a lot of cameos in this movie. A lot of cameos. That's one thing. Did you feel like Eddie Murphy was bloated or something? Did he look a little big?
He looked a little bloated. I just felt like, hey, you are live on the FAQ podcast with Fuzzy and Quincy. Michael Blackson. Michael Blackson. How are you? Let's get up from Michael Blackson, everybody.
I don't Michael Blackson, my brother from another mother.
Michael, I'm sorry I had to call you like this. You're a friend, so I could do this. Michael Blackson, we saw you in Coming to America 2. How did that come about, man?
Well, I don't know where to start. How did that come about? It's actually probably the first major thing that I've done that I didn't have to audition.
Wow, that's dope.
I'm in a really loud place right now. y'all hear me fine?
Oh, yeah, we hear you.
You're crystal clear, brother.
Okay, all right.
We only need like 3 minutes of your time.
All right, let's go. All right, so how did it come about? How it came about was TMZ runs into Akon at a restaurant, and TMZ asked Akon, "Hey Akon, Eddie's doing Come to America too. How do you feel about it?" Akon says, "We need to cast at least a couple of real Africans in this movie." And then TMZ runs into Eddie Murphy and say, "Hey, you doing Coming to America too?" Akon said, "You need to cast a few Africans. How you feel about it?" Eddie said out of his mouth, "I know one funny African, Michael Blackson."
What?
So when that happened, yeah, look it up. Look it up on YouTube. Look up Eddie Murphy, Michael Blackson on YouTube. You see the video.
That's major, bro.
Real major. So once Eddie mentioned my name, I figured I'd use that as my tool to get in the movie. So what I called my agent. I said, "Listen, Eddie want me in this movie. Grab this thing off YouTube with Eddie mentioning this to TMZ and get in touch with the casting director and make this happen." But you know what? I didn't have to do all of that because Eddie already had me in mind for that role. That scene that I played when I spoke to Eddie and Arsenio on set, they told me, said, "Mike, this scene was written for you, regardless."
Wow.
And that's the good thing about Hollywood. Yeah, a lot of times when people are writing movies, they already have people in mind on who's gonna play who.
Wow. And you guys did that at Tyler Perry Studios, correct? Or was that Rick Ross's house? Was that Rick Ross's house?
Well, yeah. That part wasn't. So it started off at Rick Ross's house, but I'm not sure what happened, what went wrong. But I know later on during the shoot, we ended up at Tyler Perry Studios. So that particular part, when they did like interior, like inside of the Zamunda place, it was kind of like part of it was Tyler Perry, some part was, I know the exterior was Rick Ross, and some part of inside was Rick Ross. But when I shot that scene where we burst into Zamunda Palace, it was at Tyler Perry Studio.
Got it. Okay.
But Mike, would you have done this role for free since it's Eddie Murphy calling you?
Let me tell you something. They could have told me, "Hey, Mike, I got one scene for you. You're taking a shit in the bathroom. You don't have to. You're not gonna say nothing at all. And you're gonna pay us $100,000 to do this." I would have took it.
Wow.
No, man.
That's respect, though.
And the thing about it is, like, this movie, it's not even about the money or whatever. It's more like it's advertisement for myself. The whole world is watching me for the next few years. You know what I'm saying? Like, the whole world, when the movie came out, the whole world was looking for this movie. So now I become a worldwide star. So it didn't matter. It was not about the money. Just Eddie Murphy alone, just mentioning my name was enough for me. Even if I didn't get in the movie, Eddie mentioned my name to TMZ and it was out there, and I knew for a fact he knew who I was, and he had me in mind, and he always thought about me. So
that's huge.
Yeah, it was really huge.
Listen, hey man, I'm glad you still pick up the phone, man. I'm glad you still got the same phone number, bro. You know,
still got the phone number, nigga. I got you in my phone. You know, one thing about me, listen, I had the same number since 1999. I'm not running from nobody. There's nothing Hollywood about me. I don't even know how to be Hollywood.
Listen, I know how you know how to pick some females to hang out with you at your house, though. I'll tell you that right now, you lucky bastard, you.
Oh man, I think we lost Mike.
And you know what? That was a good exit. Then.
That's all we needed, man. Hey,
yeah.
I still got love for Mike. I mean, you know.
No, but that was a really good look for Michael Blackson.
I was so happy for him, just to see him in that movie, because, like, dude, I've known Michael Blackson since Fuzz. I mean, 90.
He's a Philly dude.
Yeah, 98, 99.
Yeah.
And he got me and Kevin Hart cool.
That's dope.
Yeah, it's like I knew Kev from Philly, but when I would go to LA, Mike would pick me up. I would hit Michael Blackson up. He would pick me up. Yeah, he would pick me up. And then he's like, "Yo, dog, I'll come out there." It's like 2001. This is around this time when I met y'all. I'll be like, "Yo, Mike, I'm out here." So we would meet. And one time he took me to Kevin Hart's apartment. And then that's when me and Kev got really cool. But we knew each other in Philly, but we got really cool.
Mike made it official.
Mike made it happen. We stayed like Kev's ex-wife was like pregnant with his first daughter.
Mm.
And we were all just busting it up for like an hour, hour and a half, 2 hours.
Yeah, no.
Just busting, but it was through Michael Blackson, man. So
a lot of cameos. Shout out to Rotimi. He was in it.
I like Rotimi.
Tiana Taylor. I saw. Yeah. Of course, shout out to Arsenio Hall, man. He's like still got it, bro. I ain't gonna front.
Yeah,
like,
he still. I mean, I know he's been seeing people.
They're a 1-2 punch. Like, him and Eddie are 1-2 punch.
I just hope Arsenio will unblock me on Twitter.
Yeah, that's kind of funny. But how did you feel about seeing the old man, the barbershop scene still? And I'm like, those dudes should be technically dead, but
they should be. That's the funny part about it.
That was funny to me. Like,
that was the funny. I think I feel. Here's my thing. I expected more. No, I didn't expect more. It was tough. It was tough because it was 31 years, and the first one was such a classic.
Yeah.
Number 2, this is what producer Sarah said. Black people overanalyze things. We're more critical with us than anybody, for sure.
Yeah.
Because we don't have many stars, many legendary moments, many legendary people. So
yeah, I gotta rewatch it. I'm gonna watch it probably tonight. You
think us talking to Michael Blackson kind of shifted things for you?
Probably a little bit. No, I mean, it was a couple of cheesy things. I'm like, I said that, but I called you and told you the same thing.
Yeah, it was PG-13 though.
Oh well, then maybe that's the reason what it is.
That was another thing. It was PG-13.
But I am happy that they did it, and why not? Like, shoot, why not do it?
All right. Well, look, why not do it? That was episode 8, man. I mean, you leave with Michael Blackson, right? You just leave with Michael Blackson. Yeah.
Why not?
Nothing else to say.
Yeah, we're gonna have some guests later this week. We're gonna have some more guests.
Yes.
Oh
yeah. Snap. We can. Yup. All right. Look, what we need you to do. We need you to rate and comment and share and subscribe.
Repost.
All of that. FAQ. Check us out. FAQ Podcast on Instagram. Follow Fuzzy. Follow Quincy Harris. Search us at Fuzzy and Q or Fuzzy and Quincy and anywhere you see podcasts.
Yeah.
Plus.
And we're loading the videos up on YouTube.
Oh, snap. Yes, we
are. DSPs. Digital streaming platforms, meaning we're on Spotify, we're on Apple Podcasts, we're on TuneIn, we're on iHeart. Like,
yes,
we're there. So it's no excuse.
For sure. Thank you to producer Sarah. Yeah. Thank you for editor,
brother Eric.
Eric Lloyd Van. Yes. We will see you guys next episode. Episode 8 is gone. Frequently asked questions with Fuzzy and Quincy.
Thanks to Michael Blackson for sure.
Thank you.
Thank you, brother, for picking up.